A few weeks ago, our next speaker hit the headlines internationally, as far away as Germany in fact, and she wrote a letter to the Minister for Justice, voicing what I'm sure many mothers all around Ireland are thinking and feeling at the moment. She's here today to read that letter for you. Please welcome Helen Doody.
Dear Mr. Earn, as you know, my name is Helen Doody. You have already received and failed to reply to a letter that my own son Declan sent you a week or so ago. So like any good and decent parent, I am now trying to get you to listen and protect my child. It is the very least that any mother would do for her own children. I read Declan's email and everything he said to you in that email was true. He had a very tough time growing up in Italy. I can still picture him crying in the mornings before he went to school because he was afraid of the people he was going to meet or who were going to be waiting for him. Bullies who numerous times would beat the daylights out of him. People who crushed the very spirit within him. I tried numerous times to help him. I spoke to teachers, to parents, but the problem just got a quick fix. Declan was always a very shy and quiet boy. Not that you think that now. But as the bullying continued, he became more and more invisible. His dad and I spent nights talking with him, wondering would he go to school in the morning, would he come home that evening, would his uniform maybe ripped, his school books or copies destroyed. We tried so hard to get him the help he needed, but as the bullying continued, he started to shut us, his family, out. All of this began to change, however, the day Declan came out to me. I'm not going to pretend that I handled this like a saint. It is a shock to the system. You don't think about your child being gay, you just assume they're straight. And when Declan told me, I didn't know what to do for my son. I felt that I had done something wrong. I thought it was my fault. I really thought that this was it for Declan. When people started to find out that he was gay, his entire world would turn into a living hell. But it didn't. I finally started to see him smile again, and there was something different about his heart too. I saw my son reach a very lonely and dark place at the age of 16. But even at his lowest, my son had the courage and the strength to come out and say he was gay. He went to college with a new look on life. He finally seemed to be enjoying himself, and it was only then I realised there was nothing wrong with Declan. If my son was happy, if he was no longer worried about what other people thought about him, then I knew there was nothing wrong with being gay. For many years he kept a secret from me and his family because he thought we would reject him, like so many people had done to him before. And now at the age of 23 he has graduated with a degree, a higher diploma and a master's. Young man that his father and I are so proud to be able to call our son. When I heard on the news that gay people would now finally be able to register their relationships like any married couple, I finally thought things had changed. And I suppose, like many others, people around the country, like me, thought the same. However, I have now realised that what you plan on doing is nothing short of telling the gay community that they are still not equal. You will not tell me what to do. You will not tell my sons that they are not equal to their brothers, friends and the rest of society. Your civil partnership bill is not good enough for my family and hundreds, thousands of other families in this country. I might not be the smartest person in this country, but even I can tell you that this bill is worthless. I'm further the opinion that gay people are not the same as everyone else. I have been there for all my sons, 6 of them. When they've had their hearts broken by girlfriends or boyfriends, I helped them pick out gifts on Valentine's Day and shopped around for a tux to the dads. I have met boyfriends and girlfriends, I have liked some, and been foxy to others. I have thought about each and every single one of them getting married someday to someone they will love and who will love them as much as I do. Now, Mr. Helen, as I said, I have 6 boys, and two are gay. Well, 2 are firemen, 2 love playing video games, 1 loves to cook, 3 of them love cars, and 5 of them had their tonsils fall out. All of them are my sons. You have the power to change this country, and so do the right thing. Change the country for the better. Wake up and realise there is still time to clean up this mess and give gay couples the same rights as straight couples. Dear gay friends, my gay friends, my family, I am asking you as a member of this country, as a taxpayer, but most of all I am asking you as a mother, to help my children and revise this bill so everyone in this country can be equal. Thank you.